You know, if I really want to try and describe their sound, well, it almost feels like a modernized version of like G-Friend and Lovely's kind of thingy-majig. Today.
Oh, who loves the flow of this? Sure. The emotion, the power, then it just explodes.
Okay. What's up, guys? Welcome back. My name is Shun, and today we're going to be reacting to ILLIT's Pimple and Tic-Tac. I'm excited to get into some more ILLIT. I really just like the vibe so far throughout the album, but just their sound in general. You kind of really know what to expect, but I don't know if that's going to be holding up throughout all. So it's like, it's one of those things where, okay, I think I know what I'm going to be getting from Pimple and Tic-Tac, but you don't really know. At some point it will change, and you don't know when that's going to happen. It's like you're sitting on a time bomb and you're just waiting. You don't, there's not one of those fancy LCD screens that's counting down. You just know it's a time bomb. It's gonna blow in any minute. I just don't know when. As I said, if I'm going to compare them to someone, it's like taking, because they've got this youthfulness akin to what G-Friend had in the old days and stuff, but they're kind of more so doing their sound in what I guess kids would listen to, or not necessarily kids, but just people would listen to more so nowadays. So I think, as I said, it's like a modernized version of like G-Friend or Lovely, something along those lines. A-Pink, you know? It's like a modern version of those three, and I'm excited to see what these two will bring. Let's get right to the first one, Pimple. Okay. I was not expecting this. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. It reminds me a little bit of one of the songs from the Magnetic album. Down to earth, it's relaxed. I like that. This is such interesting lyrics, you know? Such a specific thing we're singing about. But it's obviously an analogy, but still. Ooh, that lyric was dope. Wow. Brightness, the like vocal points we're getting into. Wow. Okay, that was ILLIT's Pimple. I like that. Again, it's a little bit akin to what they're doing in the title track, which I, for some reason, Cherish My Love. It's they're taking something kind of just normal, everyday like, and making it into something, you know? The Cherish My Love, it was a tooth. It kind of sounded like it was supposed to be like a wisdom tooth extraction, some kind of tooth extraction either way, where they're making that into a love song. Same can be said here. Just it sounds a little bit more so like a little bit of a toxic love that's going on here. It's like almost like the the unrequited love is what's growing like the pimple. It's like growing into a little devil within you, and you kind of get jealous and stuff. You know, it's all the bad parts about love that kind of is growing inside of you when you crush on someone, when you love someone. And I like that. I really like how we're just taking these incredibly just things that you don't really expect people to utilize as an analogy, but it's also everyone knows what it's like to have a pimple. Everyone knows what it's like to have a toothache. So I think it's just such down to earth examples that they're using to describe a feeling that, you know, seeing as how this is supposed to be youthful, it's not supposed to be something that everyone knows what the feeling is like. So having an analogy like this is incredibly well chosen. I really like this. I think this is such a cool way to do a song, but it also just sounds amazing. It's super relaxed, and we still get these incredibly nice and really soft vocals. And I'm excited to see what the last song of the album is going to be bringing. Tic-Tac. Oh, like 8-bit sound. Okay. Oh, wow. It's kind of dope. Sun rises with it. Again, the vocal was so nice. Whoa, like, for what the lyrics are, it's so catchy, come on. Whoa, that had a lot of magnetic feeling to it. I like that. Oh, the way of singing here is so cool too. Oh, okay, that was an incredibly sudden ending. I'm a little bit surprised by how every single song in this album is like less than 2.5 minutes. It's right around these like 2 minutes and 10 seconds. Regardless, such a dope song. From the get-go, we get a little bit of this 8-bit kind of sound, and you immediately think, what exactly is going on here? Like, 8-bit sound is not very modern, you know what I mean? It's not something that people really hear, but at the same time, it's modern in the same way that Y2K kind of came back. All of these 8-bit sounds also have kind of come back in the same way that like disco sound was a whole thing for a couple of years, you know what I mean? And I like it. I think it's super catchy. This whole tic-tac, 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 tic-tac is incredibly catchy for what it is, for what it's worth. It's not like, it's just tic-tac. They're just singing tic-tac, but it's so damn catchy. I love that instrumental. Their vocals too sound incredible. There was this one part throughout the song that I absolutely adored. I think it was Mocha who did the I think it was Mocha and then Yuna afterwards, right around halfway through the song. God damn, that was such a good part of the song too. Overall, just an incredibly nice song that really also kind of, this one feels like it's kind of going a new direction while also tying the album very well into the previous album in terms of its pace, in terms of the energy that it's giving, and I really like that. I think it's such a good song to end this whole album off with. Yeah, guys, that was ILLIT's Pimple and Tic-Tac, and I like both these songs. Like, this whole album is so damn good. Once again, from ILLIT, I just love how, again, there's a big coherency. These two songs are probably the ones that, you know, you know, stand out the most from the rest of the album. The first three really tie well together in terms of their sound. These ones stand out a little bit more, but there's still a lot of what I'm saying, this whole youthfulness that seems to just be their concept. It might be akin to what CSR was doing with their music, that their concept is kind of growing up. It seems like that might be what we're doing with ILLIT too, and as we grow, the music is going to be maturing as well. That's what we're getting from CSR so far, at least, and that's, well, that's, to be fair, that's a lot more on the nose in terms of what the song titles and stuff are, so it feels like that's just a group concept in general. I'm not sure if ILLIT is going to be continuing on with this youthful kind of concept as we go into future songs, but for now, I really dig it. I really like how these songs go and how different they can actually be while still keeping these very original vocals to them. Immediately, you know what their vocals are like, and you know, okay, this is an ILLIT song, and I really like that. Let me know though what you guys thought about ILLIT's Pimple and Tic-Tac down in the comments below. Let me also know which song from this album is your favorite. I'm gonna be honest, I'm leaning towards Tic-Tac. I really just like the catchiness of Tic-Tac and these sounds and the way that they're singing. Everything fits me so damn well in that song. But let me know which one is your favorite down in the comments below, and I guess I'll see you guys next time.